One of Sofia's signature features are her beautiful eyebrows. So she wanted to have that sort of tweezed out late 70s look. She's wearing prosthetic eyebrow covers and then false eyebrows that are glued on, and then a nose and a plate of teeth, slightly bucked. And we yellow out her bottom teeth even a bit more because she smokes.
This recent Netflix series is actually inspired by real events and a real person. Sofia Vergara stars in this new series as Griselda.
I had an incredible hair and makeup design team.
It's a really complicated show. It's got so many moving parts.
We have 5 wigs, different time periods like 1978, 1983.
Inspired by true events, the real story of Griselda Blanco was from the person of the same name, who was a head of $1 billion drug empire that stretched from Colombia to the United States.
Por la madrina, la compasiva.
The story follows her rise in the Miami drug scene and her pursuit of power and wealth. Paranoia and betrayal led to her downfall, with her actions resulting in multiple deaths, including that of a child.
3 hours. I had to put on the teeth, the fake nose, the plastic from here to here, the fake eyelashes. The wig, I had to wrap my voluptuousness and make it a little bit more, subtle.
But before we get into more of these moments, today's trivia question. Sofia Vergara has appeared in quite a lot of things as herself during her career, most known for her role in Modern Family, but what was her first film appearance? Leave your guesses in the comments down below and stick around to the end of the video to find out if your answer was correct.
It was in Miami in the 70s and the 80s. Getting the look correct was very important to me.
Some of these clothes are just absolutely incredible. The grittiness and yet colorfulness of Miami. I cannot stress enough how incredible the job that our department heads have done just bringing that to life.
And seeing all the behind-the-scenes moments, it was really interesting to see how Vergara transitioned from all of her other parts and roles that she used to do into something like this.
Well, for me, it was horrifying because I had never touched a cigarette in my life and I was already 50 years old. So I had to start from scratch, from knowing how to even hold it, turn it on, get it out of the box. And Andy was the one who taught me. He came to my house, he taught me how to smoke.
Aside from Sofia Vergara being the star of this 6-episode miniseries, other actors starred alongside her, such as Martin Rodriguez and Vanessa Ferlito.
It's no longer the actor. No one ever saw her on set as Sofia by the time she left her makeup trailer. She was Griselda. And that's why Sofia's so perfect.
People were attracted to how she carried herself, and that's a huge connecting point between her and Sofia.
Even though Vergara was excited to play a role like this, it didn't come without challenges, and she sat down during an interview and explained those challenges.
Griselda was a completely different thing. It was, a lot of drama that I had never done. I've never worn prosthetics. I've never really acted in Spanish. I had never even smoked, and I had to be smoking in every scene. I had to learn how to do cocaine. So it was a lot of new things for me.
She even went on to break down her most difficult scene she did for the series.
I think my face here, it was not just acting. I was actually horrified about the scene that was coming that I had to film. This dead guy in the couch in person looked really dead. It's pretty sick.
Since launching on Netflix, the Griselda series has won over fans, with calling for the Modern Family actress to win all of the awards, quote unquote. The series has earned positive reviews from critics and general audiences.
Take your fucking clothes off!
Right.
And there was a lot of thought that went into the series in terms of the characters' transitions and the time period of things.
I definitely would say that we put a lot of thought into it. There's also a time travel where we go a few years ahead. And so like the discussions we had and like how do we show the passing of time? How do we show that things have changed where I'm no longer a detective?
But real quick, make sure you guys check out our Instagram page linked down in the description. There's a ton of interview moments and memes, so make sure you check it out and give us a follow.
The Griselda title card appears every time we see Griselda's close-up for the first time in each episode. It's a unifying formal element of the whole show. And it was all very designed with our DP, with Armando.
The chemistry between the cast was especially important for a series like this, so the audience could tell there was some type of connection and realism.
Also, fun fact, Paulina Dávila, who plays Isabel in the show, and I are cousins in real life. It was amazing because I had not seen Paulina in 20 years, so the last time I saw her, she was 10. And it was like, you know, heartwarming for me. It was never a thing about, oh, let's cast her because it's Sofia's cousin. I don't even think that you kind of knew that she was my cousin.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Alberto Guerra sat down during his own interview talking about the series and his perspective on it.
Favorite parts, there was a lot of secrets, fake ones, obviously. I think they were lettuce, and I couldn't have a salad.
Lettuce?
I couldn't have like a salad.
Well, hold on, what type of lettuce?
Over here. Just regular lettuce.
Regular, okay.
So I can't remember now.
Okay, you talking about green stuff. I didn't know what you were talking about.
I hope so.
All right.
Costume, hair, and makeup all contribute to how unrecognizable she looks, including a prosthetic nose and fake teeth. The show hasn't come out yet, but I think it worked because I didn't try to become her. I tried to become a woman of that era, she said.
More than respect, she wants them to fear her. For them to know that she's gonna defend herself. Now she's gonna actually do something horrific just to prove these people wrong.
Griselda.
She doesn't do it.
We have even got to hear from Vergara herself about moving from Modern Family to a series quite the opposite, but said it was something she's been wanting to do for quite a while now.
You know, in Hollywood, it's not easy to blend in when you sound like this. So I have a lot of, you know, problems like everybody else. I just don't focus on them. I just move on. What's the next thing? What can I do? Okay, if this doesn't work for me, let's find something else.
McIntosh estimates it took an hour and a half to achieve the initial Griselda Blanco makeup look before her designer Kelly Klein put on her wig. But getting into character certainly took 3 hours. Instead of sitting in a chair, Vergara would lie down flat.
And in case that you didn't notice, every time that Griselda feels nervous or uneasy, she starts playing with one of her rings on her right hand.
And it was Sofia who said, I don't want to do that. I want to do something more authentic, more real, that feels more appropriate for the character. And she came out with the ring. And
I have forgotten that.
It was you.
Yeah. And as far as the answer to our trivia question, Vergara's first film appearance was in 2002 for Collateral Damage.
You wouldn't believe the fucking day I've had.
But we wanted to turn this around, you guys. What do you think about all these moments? Which one was your favorite? And what do you think about this overall series? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on for more videos just like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye guys.
When I was filming this scene, I thought it was great that she didn't go all the way and chopped him with the dagger or whatever that thing was, because that's what people were expecting. When I first read it, and I thought it was genius. I think that was the beginning of the end for her. I think she starts losing control. I'm so excited for you to see the rest. Griselda is now streaming only on Netflix.